Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking a little bit off the field stuff for Mexico. Obviously, they haven't really played any games apart from the 3-2 loss against Ecuador, which is a friendly, which we're probably not going to talk about. Going into that game, I think Jimenez, should have done better. It was a big opportunity for him. Obviously, I think it might have been his debut for the first team. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. Probably am wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, I think he's. I mean, he did all right. Eduardo Aguirre as well came on, didn't really do that well either. It just highlights the kind of like um, the strikers issue that's going to be happening soon for Mexico. At the moment, we're all right. We've got Jimenez and Funes Mori can step in, and Henry Martin as well can step in a bit, I guess. But we don't have an out and out really good top striker that's going to come in and take Jimenez's place at the moment. So that kind of highlighted that for me in this game. It was a decent game. I watched the first half. I didn't watch the second half because I passed out because it was just after a night shift. So, um, but the first half was pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie. A few goals very early on in the game. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a friendly. It's just a money making thing for the federations to get some money from ticket sales from the US fans. Just because it was a bit of a meaningless game, really, apart from the fact that we could try out some players that might not necessarily have gotten the chance, Jimenez being one of them. So, yeah, that's all I want to talk about that game. Obviously, I want to talk some off the field issues, so say issues and really good things. A couple of really good things happening for Mexican players over the last 3 days. Obviously, Edson Alvarez, I want to talk about him. For me, absolutely going to be the next captain El Tree. Sooner rather than later. I mean, he's only, 22? I mean, he's super young. He's already got a World Cup under his belt. Um, and he's just renewed his contract with Ajax. And they did it in a really cool way, a really unexpected way. They got all the players on the pitch. They got thousands of fans in the stand. And they did it in front of a whole bunch of their fans. And they live streamed it on Instagram. And it was pretty epic. I mean, I couldn't listen to it because I was at work at the time, but I had it on my phone while I was working, and yeah, it looked really cool. I was like, because there was no sound, I didn't understand what was happening for a few minutes into it, and I was like, oh, okay, I think he's renewed his contract. And then I went on Twitter, and everyone's like, yeah, he's renewed his contract. So that was pretty sick. Obviously, blatantly a really, really important player for them. Um, I reckon that you could be captain for Ajax soon if I mean they've got I think it's Dali Blind still that's captain, but he's captain material for sure. And obviously needed by them. They renewed him for another year, so his contract's there until 2025. I don't expect him to be there until 2025. I think they've just shored him up, ensured that they're going to get a maximum amount of money for him. Um, there were rumours that a club called Rennes in France was in for him. That was going to be a step down for me. I mean, I'd rather him stay at Ajax than go to Rennes. No disrespect to Rennes, but he needs to step up, and he's going to step up when he moves. Um, so yeah, that was really cool. Just the fact that they didn't just renew him; they made a massive show of just how important he is to the team and the club and the fans. That was pretty epic, and it was pretty special because it didn't happen very often for Mexican players. It happened for Godardo, I think, when he was at PSV, and Lozano as well. They loved him over there in the Eredivisie. Um, the Dutch league just absolutely loves Mexican players, and it's great. Just so you want to make the most of it while it happens. So yeah, I reckon probably by 2023, I reckon he'll be getting the move up. I don't know where he'll go, but he'll step up in clubs and league for sure. By the time he's 24, 25, he's going to be in his prime. He's not even in his prime yet. He's blatantly already one of the first names on the team sheet for Tato and El Tree. And long may that continue. And then going to the second good news of the week is that Gerardo Arteaga scored 2 goals in the 6-0 win against. Let me just have a look. Belgian side called Winkel probably. They absolutely dominated them. Yeah, 2 goals for him. Obviously, it's in the Belgian Cup, so it's not in the league, and they're not doing that great in the league, to be fair. But excuse me. Yeah, massively, massively good for him. You want your wing backs, your um, your what am I trying to say? Your fullbacks, you want your fullbacks getting forward and scoring goals, and it doesn't happen too often unless you're in a massively top club. But yeah, you want to see your left back and your right back scoring goals every once in a while and getting two. I think he got two in like 3 minutes or something stupid. So that was really good for him. He's absolutely should be um, um, in the running for the starting left back spot in Eltree. Obviously, there was a bit of an issue with him um, quitting the Olympic squad. He didn't go to the Olympics. I think that's why Tata hasn't called him up in the last two qualifying rounds for um, the World Cup in Qatar. But I think I would. I mean, after those two goals, after this, he's good. His own individual performances in the Belgian league has been good. So absolutely deserves to be in L3's squad. And I think he will. I've got a funny feeling that in the November ones, he's going to be called up for it. He absolutely deserves it. He's been blinding for Genk, really, since he's been there. And I think he's not even been there a year yet. So yeah, really good for him. Hopefully he can keep it going. And for me, as soon as he's nailed that left back spot for Mexico, that's it. That's it for the time being. We'll just need to worry about who covers him if he gets injured and things like that. So, and I just want to finish on a really cool, weird point. Crystal Palace from the Premier League, the English Premier League. I've actually got some family. So my dad's mum's family, all of her brothers and her dad, they're all Palace fans because they all live in they all come from Croydon, so that's quite cool. Although I went a different way, I went for Arsenal, but Crystal Palace have a Mexican slash English teenager called Jordi Sada Paz. I don't know if I've pronounced that right, but I think he's like 17, 16, 17, and it's in their youth system. Mexico have called him up for their under 18s camp, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. That seems to have taken everyone by surprise. No one seems to have known he existed until now, but that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, there's now three players in the Premier League. Jimenez. I'm missing someone. Oh, Santi from Newcastle and Sada Paz. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. I don't know whether it's just Paz or Sada. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Quite happy with that. Hopefully he progresses up in their youth system, and if he gets into the U18 team, he could be playing Marcelo Flores. I forgot Marcelo Flores, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So let me know what you think of all that, and yeah, take it easy, guys. Put in the comments what you think of all the three things I've talked about today, and we'll talk next time. So adios. I'll probably be back actually for the November qualifiers, so keep an eye out for that. Take it easy, guys. Adios.